Common Grounds, we back. And if you miss next week or any other weeks, if you gotta get on that subscriber, you gotta go. Now I do know because a lot of people have been telling me, so I want to start the show right now like this. Yes, it's a lot of Common Grounds, but none of them is not us. So if you gotta go Common Grounds 22, once you do that, you will see us personally, and then you can subscribe. A lot of stuff you miss, a lot of stuff you're going to miss if you don't get on it. So now that we took care of that part, welcome to Common Grounds because we here, y'all. Let's clap it up.
Common grounds.
So y'all know how we do. I always give my crew a chance, to do they want to and let everybody know. And we definitely, I see y'all see who's sitting next to us. We gonna get right into that
Yes,
in a
sir.
minute. But first, let's give Common Grounds a shout out. Let's go around the board, and of course, you already know.
Whoop-de-whoop.
And Philly J, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, for
Yes,
sure.
sir.
And, give a clap up for excellence, baby.
Excelente.
So just a little input on how we do things. This is Common Ground, so this is everybody that has their own individual thing, but the way is to get everybody thing going and to get everybody thing to the moon is to come together. So that makes us a family. That makes us all on common grounds. So please stay tuned, and if you don't get nothing else from this podcast, we want to give out that family works and teamwork makes the dream work.
Yes, sir.
So definitely, we're gonna get right into what's the name now. I just want to say, one of the greatest artists, one of the greatest persons, one of the greatest women that's out here doing their thing. Come on, y'all, let's give a big round for Shake Myers.
Slay Myers.
Say Myers in the building. Oh, yeah.
Appreciate all that love, man.
Thank you, thank
Makes
you.
me a little bit
Excuse me,
shy.
y'all.
See the
Oh,
redness
so
of it.
good. So we gonna definitely get into it, but the crew got a couple things that they do want to ask you. But first, we just want to say thank you for coming.
Absolutely.
Thank you for blessing us with your presence.
Oh,
and we're
thank
gonna
you,
get into
guys.
your whole thing. We're gonna get all the way. And like I said, you're here for the duration. So, Common Ground plays a game on here. They have topics about sports, how it goes. So you are here for all that, and we really appreciate you.
Hey, I'm excited.
So let's
I'm
get it
excited,
started.
guys.
Let's get it started, Wolf.
Oh, yeah. We're going to bang it out.
I'm a beast for real.
Wow.
Gotta stop sleeping on my own potential for real. Wasted so many years believing I wasn't able. My mindset was so unstable. But now my mindset has changed. I realize now that I'm lit. I'm a lit. Can't nobody bring me down. Because I possess a crown. In the world I will astound. I'm a winner, winner, winner,
Winner.
I am gon'
Oh,
Yes,
That's my
yes.
joint right there.
Yeah, that's
Let's
some
get
shit.
that
Sure.
clap button.
Yeah, all day right
Everybody got
there.
it. You definitely don't want to be no loser. So the winner part is definitely where we need to be at in the days 2024.
Listen.
But definitely,
Listen.
let's get with the great one of the greatest artists. So
Thank you. Thank you.
I am so glad that you're here, and a couple people, like I said, my team got some questions for you. I have some too, but I'm gonna let them start off with you because, like I said, we was waiting to ask you some of these things. So
I'm
let's-
excited to
let's-
talk, guys.
All right,
I
we're going
love the energy so far.
Yeah,
It's
thank
so
you, yes.
beautiful. I just wanted to say, I love the setup y'all have.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Especially
thank
being
you.
like an independent artist. It's very refreshing to come to a place and it's like, y'all
Well,
got the vision.
Yes,
I'm like,
yes.
carry yourself as such. You know what I'm saying? And I
Exactly.
appreciate coming into a beautiful vibe.
Oh,
you
thank
for
you.
making that possible.
Oh, you're
Appreciate
welcome.
it. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
we sold out the best, so we work with the best.
Absolutely.
Common Ground Excellent.
Excellent.
Oh, yeah. Excelente.
Shout
Yeah.
out to the party in the back.
Always
Yes,
on the
yes,
common
yes.
ground.
All right.
Come on, Whoopty, let's get it in, baby.
Yeah, before we get to our favorite song,
Mhm.
when did you become an artist? When did you think about becoming an artist, and what were you doing prior?
So with me, I like to call myself a late bloomer because it's so funny. And as I'm talking about late bloomer, shout out to my videographer. His name is Late Bloomer. What that's not his birth name, but he goes by Late Bloomer Cinema.
Okay.
And I'm like, you see how we connect? See? Had to shout him out real quick because I
Oh,
just
yeah.
thought about that. But I was always like, my mom, I remember her putting me in like modeling school when I was like 8,
Oh, wow.
I didn't ask her anything. She just brought me to Barbizon. I'm originally from Queens, New York. I was born
Okay.
there, 718. And I moved here when I was 12, so I like to say I'm from both. And I actually have a documentary out called It's My Time, and we addressed that. I was asking her, what made you do that? Because I didn't ask you. I do remember, though, very, very vividly, I used to watch a lot of Judge Judy with my mom.
Okay.
And I used
For
to say,
sure.
I want to be like her. And my mom thought I wanted to be a lawyer. I was like, nah, I want to be on the television.
There you go.
And I remember her taking me to my first modeling school, Barbizon, and we were doing like the walks and doing acting. I fell in love with acting
Okay.
during that time. I was like, as I got older, I got obsessed with like soap operas. I was going to like acting school, and I was just always into the arts. I was
Okay.
always a creative.
Yes.
But it wasn't until I was like 14. I was just like singing one day with like my friend in his basement, and we was like singing to Mariah Carey's, Emancipation of Mimi at the time.
Yes.
Way back when I was like 15. And I already knew who Mariah was, but for some reason this album was like really like, and we was like rocking out, singing. And he was like looking at me weird. He was like, you can like really sing. That's really crazy. And I was just like, what? I didn't know that.
Right.
I had no idea.
Okay.
But I do, the earliest memory I have of that, remember the CD players?
Yes. Yes, we do.
I used to
Dinosaur
have
age,
a
yeah.
CD player. And remember the Now 8,
Yes.
the legal mix CD?
Exactly.
Wire and all that stuff.
Yep.
I remember playing that CD over and over, and I used to put it in my ears, and I used to sing, but I didn't hear myself. I just remember, like, even then, I was like imagining like videos and stuff, but I didn't know. I was like, man, they had Jessica Simpson on there, they had Aaliyah, and those two main tracks was just like, I think they had Rock the Boat and A Little Bit Goes a Long Way by Jessica Simpson.
Okay.
And Rock the Boat by Aaliyah. And those two songs, I remember, I played that CD player. It had so many scratches on it.
Facts.
But I was just like, into it. And I had a Nivea CD too.
Oh, wow.
Nivea.
Oh, you was jamming.
Grabbing that CD.
Yeah.
Like,
Alcohol.
if you mess with mommy,
Right.
I'm gonna be the one to bring it to you. Yeah.
That's my job.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
I ain't hear
in
that.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you still have
I'm
peppers on.
exposing myself right now.
You got to. Come on. Common ground.
Anyway.
He was just leaving the hospital. So yeah, help G.
Oh,
Yeah, he was just born on that same day she came out with that song. Not one
You got jokes.
I was about to say that's crazy.
Common
Yeah,
ground.
I'm about to say we're gonna
Nah,
talk
I did
about
too.
that because we
I
ain't talking
remember
about too much. We're ladies at the end of it.
Yes.
For sure.
But yeah, but fast forward, and my friend was like, "Yo, you sound really good."
Mm-hmm.
I remember, I didn't know what it was called at the time, but I remember for some reason when I was in the bathroom, I remember the bathroom sounded loud.
The echo.
Now we
Yeah,
know
the
it's
echo.
acoustics.
Yep.
I'm like, you know what? Let me go test this thing out. And I went in there and I sung a song, and then I felt super warm here. I remember that feeling, and it was like
That's it.
chills. I was just like,
Mm-hmm. That's the
and
one.
it wasn't like I knew immediately. I never had training or nothing, but I knew immediately. I was like, I think you got something. But I was 14. I was still in that, trying to figure out who I was. Teenager drama. Oh my God, I don't like myself. And then I discovered that, and not only did I discover that, I started writing my own. I started writing. It was like such a crazy. It was almost like, that's why I say God is real. Remember I told y'all that.
Uh-huh.
He be waiting at the right moments, and he unveils things to you, and it's like, what? This is like a game. That's crazy. So you learn that you can sing. All right, now I'm about to show you can write songs.
Exactly.
Not only can you write songs, for some reason, you write positive songs. I don't know where you got this from, this uplifting, maybe because you know what it's like to not feel good, or like, not, I don't know.
It's what you're tuned into spiritually.
Yeah.
It's like Jim Carrey in the Mask.
I've always been super sensitive. I didn't know that until I got older. I was like, oh, that's why when things happen, you don't say nothing, but inside you're like,
Yep.
I'm in Aquarius, so we cool,
Right.
Yeah.
calm and collected, but on the inside it's like that.
Yeah.
The
So
jitters.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
my sister born on Valentine's Day.
Right. So I started writing, And
What
then
what did you start writing at 14?
yeah,
Okay.
because it was just like a box just open. He was like waiting for me to figure it out. But
Mm-hmm.
that's how it is with me for some reason. I figure out things later, but I think it's better that way sometimes, so you can cook a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, be nice seasoned and be good the first time. So I was like, okay, and I immediately had like this urge to just like be singing everywhere. I was auditioning for American Idol, X
Okay.
Factor. I failed miserably because I had no confidence. I
That's-
had the voice.
The
I was
confidence
like,
is
all right, you
everything.
got this voice, but I had no idea who I was as an artist, as a person. I'm 14, so I'm just like trying out 15, 16, trying out for these shows, and I didn't know my voice yet. I didn't know what songs sound good. I didn't know how I can sing. I just knew like I had something. Not only did I learn I could sing, I started listening to like Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey. It's like he was like, all right, since you know how to do this now, listen to them because they sing.
Exactly. Bring you up another notch.
I had I went through like 3, 4, 5 stereos
Okay.
in my mom's basement.
Burning.
Yeah, because I had a
Yeah,
cat that
blowing
kept
speakers
knocking
out.
them down on the floor. But she used to cuss me out. Shout out to my mom. You're gonna get us robbed. They're gonna think we have some sort of crazy apparatus in here, and I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah.
And I had like pictures of all of my favorite people as
Inspirations.
like my audience. I be going to my mom's basement till this day, and the pictures are still there.
Okay.
I be
Okay.
cracking up. I'm like, yo, don't ever change this basement. I had so many good times in this basement. So started auditioning for stuff, started writing my music. I was getting beats off of YouTube because I had no idea about the business. I was like, I don't want to learn that. Y'all learn later how that bit me in the butt.
Right.
I didn't want to learn the business. I just wanted to sing, you
Right.
know. So
That's most people though. That's
yeah,
most people.
I was like, I can't be bothered with all this technicality. I just want to sing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, well, you gonna learn now.
Yeah. I did it backwards.
You gonna learn now. And that's how it all kind of started. And I knew immediately. I was like, I do like this acting thing, but this
Mhm.
music thing is like,
That shit called.
yeah, like
It's
even
fulfilling.
now, like when I perform, sometimes I be trying to like keep it together because I'm like, I don't like showing my emotions. Sometimes I'm like, I'm about to cry. I'm like, wait,
But you know the
I
crowd
felt it.
feel that.
yeah.
Right.
I told you I'm an Aquarius. I got a hard time
Mhm.
showing, but that's why I make the kind of music that I do to show you guys that I'm human.
Exactly.
And that's why I made the songs like Confessional.
Oh yeah.
Because I've heard people say, like, you always talk about positive stuff. You seem so cool. Do you ever go through stuff? I'm like,
Do I? Do I?
oh, okay, thank you.
I'm on the human.
I'm like, thank you. You don't even know the half. So that's why I wrote that song. 'Cause I was like, people really be thinking, like, when you just make effort and try out here, that it's easy.
Yeah.
It's
Facts. It's not.
Now, how do you go through that process of writing a song?
Oh, it's painstaking. I judge myself a lot. I be like, sometimes it happens immediate. Like some of the songs we heard today.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I'll like hear the track and I'm just like, I know
Speaks to you.
exactly what I'm about to do. Then other times I'm just like, I want to challenge myself a little bit. I want to like respect the art and like, you know, put some like, all right, since I got this song here, let me try to switch it up and see if I could like get another song off this beat
Yeah.
to see which one like.
Go the best with it.
One of my favorite artists that I look up to, particularly for her work ethic and how she is Beyonce.
Okay.
That
You can't sit with
beehive.
her.
That
You can't sit
beehive,
with her,
yeah.
yo. That ethic. People don't respect it. They be hating. I'm like, you don't know about passion. That's why you got weird stuff to say. So get out of
Yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah.
That's
Exactly.
a great
Say
Everybody's
anything.
thing.
entitled to their opinion, but
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean.
Exactly.
She's just so like on it and precise, and she know what she want.
Mm-hmm.
So I really, that's why when I feel like I want to be inspired, I always put it on. I'm just like, I'm watching. What would Beyonce do? What would Beyonce do?
Yeah. And
So that's sort of your inspiration.
That energy.
yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like I always tell people, I feel like if I had this confidence earlier, I would have been had a Grammy. I would have been made it.
Yeah.
But God was like, you're not ready. You're going to fumble the bag. So stay right here and cook a little more. I was like,
Exactly.
at the time, you mad and you angry and I want this now until you reach later. And it's like, I had so much to get rid of before I even got to this point.
That's true.
Life.
That's true.
Friends,
There
you go.
old
People.
habits, people
Yep.
that you thought that you be talking to them. When I make it, you gonna be my stylist. You gonna be this, yes, friend. And deep down inside, they're just looking like,
I'm gonna rob you.
I don't even like you for real.
They be the
How
first. They be
dare
the first to
As soon
go.
as you
Yeah.
make it, I'm gonna rob you.
I've had people
But you
tell
already
me,
setting them up for a job.
yeah, I've had people. I purposely said things sometimes. That's why nowadays I feel like I be keeping a lot of things to myself. I like being a mystery to people because
Gotcha.
people are
Okay.
downers sometimes.
Right.
And I remember growing up, I had people like, "This, what are you trying to do here? Who do you think you are?" You know, and I know there's plenty of people, some of the people that we love, that went through the same thing.
Right.
And I'm just like, wow. I was just watching the Christina Aguilera documentary, one of my favorites too.
Mm-hmm.
And her mom was talking about, this was back when E News used to be a thing.
Yeah.
Her mom was like, I remember just taking her to competitions when she was little, and it was all good and dandy until she opened her mouth and she killed it.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, people were so different with us. And she was like, I didn't know how to explain it to a child. All I could say was, God is just preparing you for something greater. She was like, I don't know if I offended the moms or not. And she was like, when you are great, it just does something to people. And
Yeah.
every time I watch, I'm just like, see, it's not personal.
Exactly. It's not.
Everybody that's on the way to greatness is going to go through that. So
That's
toughen up.
yeah.
I know we sensitive, we artists, we creatives. I be telling myself that all the time. You know, I'm like, I'm very sensitive. And I used to be like away from that, but now I embrace it. Because I know how to like get into like my feelings to really like write from a perspective like, this is a superpower.
It is.
You know? But yeah, I started singing everywhere, performing, YouTube beats, illegal as hell. I had no idea.
I think everybody in Philly do that.
Oh yeah. Who didn't do a YouTube beat? Who didn't take YouTube beats and when you try to like this before we tried to put on YouTube and everything, but now we got everything all together nowadays.
Right.
Yeah. But that's because a lot of people, when you come into business, they don't have the proper people with them to school them to tell them this is copyright infringement. This is this is that. We can't make money on it. But so you spend a lot of time on somebody else's material.
All you can basically do is just like promo at this
Yep,
point.
that's it.
And which could be cool. You know, if you're not gonna make no money from it, blow it up.
Yeah, but I know people make albums off of it. Now you can't do nothing.
Yeah, that's because they didn't know
Yeah,
better.
that's bad.
And I'm not judging because I had to learn too.
Yeah.
And I started recording music. I have like 3 EPs
Okay.
over like since like I don't even know since I started, and all of them. Some of them were on SoundCloud because again it was illegally because I just put them on
Exactly.
SoundCloud. A lot of them was on there, and I would say about 4 years ago, I left my mom's house. I finally moved out. Late bloomer. I know. I told you.
Ain't nothing wrong
It
with
take
that.
forever to do everything.
Nothing wrong with that.
And I was making a decision. I was like, I really want to do this music thing. I've been doing this for a minute. I've done performed everywhere. I done went to American Night. I done went to the Apollo. They done told me no. And I'm like watching like every year like a new artist pop up and they're on the rise. And I'm just like trying to study like, what are they doing that you're not doing? And I just kind of was like, it kind of hit me. I was like, you got to go back to the books.
Mm-hmm.
You got to go back to the books, especially because you by yourself and no label. Once I realized, once I got educated on the fact, like, define your success, and you, not to say that we don't want labels or nothing. If they came and offered something, heck yeah, but till then, you can't just wait.
No.
You have to put yourself out there.
Yeah.
You have to, I had to like rebrand myself and learn myself as an artist. I'm like, don't do nothing extra. Who are you? When you listen to my music,
Yep.
it's the same person I am in person.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I get
always
literally,
good to do,
and I had to like make that correlation. I
Always
was
good
like,
to do that.
you writing all this stuff and it's really you. Who are you? Well, I'm me.
Right.
Exactly.
It's only you.
Who you be.
I prefer to wear my hair like this. I prefer to look like this. And I feel like once you figure that out and know what's like your
Good niche.
Right.
that light bulb moment, it's like what makes you special. It's like, oh.
I'm glad you said that.
I've even
I have
had
a
people
question for
DM
you.
me. They're like, I love when you post content. You first wake up in the morning. I love that, and I'm just like, I appreciate y'all like me this way, just myself,
Exactly.
because I feel like a lot, especially being a girl in the industry, you feel pressure to beat this, you feel pressure to beat that.
To look
Big
like
boobs,
this and
big
trust it.
butt, weaves down to here.
No, we like it natural.
That's fine too, but it's not for everybody.
It's not.
It's not for everybody, and you got to find what's for you. And once you do that, it's up from there.
What's going on in the world is kind of hard to be in tune with yourself, like, because you get judged from everywhere.
Everything.
Like you said, Instagram and all that, and you put
If you-
yourself against them instead of being yourself.
Some
If
people
you're in
do,
tune with
yes.
yourself, then that's all you need. You just need the confidence in yourself, and
Facts.
you're free.
Once you have that confidence, you don't even be bothered by that. You be like, just like I told you in the song Winter, I realize now that I'm lit. I really realized it. That's why I wrote that.
You got to
It
gotta
took me
believe in
so
yourself first.
long. I actually looked, I was like,
You don't think you
Yo.
decent, ain't nobody gonna think you decent.
and then
100%.
here's another thing too. I don't have kids, but I always said to myself, if I did have children, the first thing I want them to know is what makes them amazing without nobody telling them.
Exactly.
Without me telling you,
Right.
just go off your feeling and your senses. I know you little right now, but you feeling something.
Mm.
Don't let me tell you nobody. Do you know that? Because I feel like when you great too, you go through adversity early. It's
Yeah.
almost like it's like you're here to do God's work. And
Yes.
it's like so many things are thrown to stop you.
It is.
See if you strong.
That's true. I've been through it.
Your family, you might be born into a family where your mom don't know how to love you right.
Mhm.
You might be born into a family where you had no father.
Mhm.
You might just been around a bunch of fake people all your life where it's like, damn, I really don't know what love is.
Right,
Oh my
right,
God.
okay.
So I have never been around a person that really rode for me. I don't know how to like,
Right.
and it's
There's a lot of people like that.
it's
Yeah, I
big.
mean, well, that's the world, you know. Most of the people, not the country off, you know, most of the people don't really know what that means. And then when they get somebody who really ride with them, who really love them,
You just treat them like
they'll
trash.
make up something to act
Exactly.
like this person, something wrong with this person because
Yeah.
It's
you
too,
so busy used to getting stepped on. Now somebody doing you good. Now
Mhm.
something gotta be wrong with them.
something
Yeah.
gotta be-
Know what I'm saying?
They
It's-
want
I mean,
something.
it's so retarded, but yeah, it does. Or yeah, they asking me for something.
Yeah.
Or, you know what I mean? Or this would means to an end. You know what I mean?
That's literally what it
Like,
is.
yeah,
You are like, I guess to use a different word, it's
No,
almost like
listen.
your mind is backwards. That's why they say you gotta reparent sometimes. A lot of things came to me, and I was just like, wow. I used to think so weird about myself. I used to hear some weird messages when I was growing up, like,
Yeah.
oh, dark skin, and I used to hear
Mhm.
it was bad. That's why I know God is real, because I held on, and it was only Him, because I was in that funk for a long time, and it came from people close
Wow.
internally, which is the worst thing, because if your people who are raising you tell you something negative about yourself,
Exactly.
you
I
don't
hate
believe
that.
it.
You will.
And you know
will.
what's even worse? Even if you get over it, it's a process, because you have to keep telling yourself that for the rest of your life, because that piece of the puzzle
It's still a party.
was never put there.
Yep.
That part of you was never built.
That's
That
true.
self-love and all that,
Yep.
they broke it early. So it's like kind of
Exactly.
like
And I gotta
unstable.
build this. You gotta build yourself up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's so easy to crumble.
And I'm gonna touch on
It
that
is.
before we leave the
It's
day
real.
two on that.
But,
No, I was going. I'm gonna wait till the end to touch on that. 'Cause with something that you said, that's real heavy,
Yeah.
and the whole world needs to hear that. What do you got, G? Come on, talk. Let's get it popping.
Wow, we
All
just
right.
we just rocking out.
All right.
We jamming, hearing your story.
I have a question for you.
Yes, 'cause I have one.
As an artist, I've been an
Sure.
artist myself for years, but as an artist, right? Picking who you work with,
Sorry.
how's that process?
I'm so happy you said that.
Yes.
That process
you go.
now is going to be so much easier, because
Mm-hmm.
I literally made a post about this like a month ago. The last single I released, I released it with somebody,
Okay.
the person that played on there.
Okay.
They did zero promo,
Wow.
zero.
So they didn't promote at all. They didn't pull.
He left everything up to you.
And it was crazy because I didn't expect the world or nothing, but the way they went about it, because I don't know, like I be sounding like weird sometimes, but I just can feel things. Like I knew it wasn't from a genuine place, because when it was at the studio, it was such a different vibe, and then when it
Okay.
actually came out, it was just like, and it was one of those moments I was questioning myself, like, am I being sensitive? And I was like, let me make a post about this shit, because instead of just boiling inside, let me alchemize this and just put it out.
Yeah. See what reactions you get back.
Everybody was like, that is dumb weird.
Yeah.
And even the song It's My Time,
Mm-hmm.
the dude that featured on there,
Yeah.
I met him through one of my really, really good friends, the one that actually helped me discover the name Slay Myers.
Okay.
Shout out to him. I got off the stage one day and he was like, goddamn Slay. And I was just like, I think you got something. That's his cousin.
Right.
So I ended up at his home studio one day and his cousin was there. And I was just playing around because I already had It's My Time written. And his cousin happened to be there. And he was just like playing, spitting the bars. And it was like freaky stuff he was saying at first. I was like, it's fire. I like the flow, but take the freaky shit out because I'm not talking about nothing freaky. I don't know where you getting that from, but I'm not.
All the energy.
We're not
All the energy.
Yeah.
the vibe. The flow is fire, but you just need to switch up the words.
Gotta say what the song
It
is.
was so confusing. I was like, where did he get that?
It was speaking to him in a different language.
Yeah, and I was like, okay. But he flipped it and scripted and he did that. And it
Okay.
came out fire. And I was like, damn. Same thing. We had this whole plan to do a video, this, that. The video shoot came. I called the phone and legit was just like, well, I'm with my girlfriend bowling right now. And I'm just like, what am I going to say? What am I going to
Yeah.
force you and argue with you? I was just like, all right, well. So the process is very easy.
Everybody don't feel the same way about their craft. So, like y'all did a song together, but he was like, I'll put it out whenever. But
That's why I said what I said
Right,
earlier.
okay.
Some people just, and I had to appreciate that because that sensitive side of me get all in my feelings, like it's personal. I'm like, nah, like he killed the song, and
Yeah.
that's all he was supposed to do, I
Right.
guess.
Yeah.
And I made sure to tell that story because when they see the video, I'm like, if they don't see him, they'll probably think, oh, I'm trying to be all about me and stuff. I'm like, hell no, he was invited, he just didn't come. So I had to, and people were like, we didn't even notice, and I was like, well, that was the point.
I mean,
Gotta do what you gotta do. It's business.
yeah, and it's sad that even sometimes the people you get hugs and you shake hands with, you know, everybody don't want to see you win.
Listen, that's why I just say to myself, y'all, you know, I'm gonna keep it all the way of being with y'all. I love people, but I don't like being around too many people. I'm gonna
Yeah,
keep it
facts.
real.
Oh,
I
yeah.
really-
Oh, yeah.
And it's crazy because I paid attention to the decline. Remember I said earlier I'm Joe? Naturally I'm very Joe, but in the best way. I'm a
Mhm.
lover.
Yep.
I'm always like, I paid attention to that shit. I used to be super like, and now as the time went, I just kind of like, closing.
Oh yeah. You got to.
bring it back.
closing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Even neighbors, they be saying, I'm like, hello, speak when spoken to. Because I'm like,
Exactly.
I don't know, you might be an axe murderer. I don't know. You might be Patty.
Yeah, facts.
You know, and I'm all genuinely hype and stuff. And when you sensitive,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff does a lot to you. It takes a long time to
It does.
recover.
It
So
does. It
instead of
overlaps it.
keeping going through stuff, how about we just take notes and start learning
Right.
these?
There you
I'm
go.
Like, I've seen this before. Oh, that's a hater. Watch out.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be a star. You can't have no haters around you.
Exactly.
That's why we don't got friends now.
Facts.
Yeah. And when you go about it, it's really hard to find sturdy people.
It is.
It's really, really hard.
It's-
So when you do, hold on for dear life because
Yeah,
that
that's
might
why I
be
tell
a
'em.
lifetime only.
That's
Right,
why I
right.
tell
These
people.
people out here on I don't even know, but all love though. We love everybody. Yeah. So That's
love.
that.
That's love. Come on.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Let me see. We want to get to the song. All right. You touched on how you got your name Slay. So how you put that together? What was the reason? What made you feel like this is it?
So shout out to my friend Skeezy. I met him through a friend that I'm no longer friends with now either. I have no idea where it wasn't a fallout. I'll be praying for her every day. I'm like, I hope she alive.
That was the universe linking you up with
Yeah.
somebody. It's a link.
I
Yep.
remember the first song I sung Drunken Love, and he was like, I don't know if who you are, but I just want to like try to help you. I know a little bit about music, and we became like this, like my bro, like crazy. We went everywhere together. He was literally my manager, protected me and everything, until he let stuff get in the way. He got distracted, and I was just like, see, I still love you, friend, but you letting stuff get in the way, and stuff that don't make sense. Like, come on. But shout out to him. He was like, I got off the stage after the performance. He was like, God damn, Slay Myers. Slay. And Myers is my surname.
Okay.
So he was like, Slay Myers. I was like, I like the sound of that. Sweet and spicy. That's kind of my personality. I like it. And I'm here to slay.
Oh yeah.
Little
And you're
sriracha.
doing it. You're doing
Little
it.
Honey sriracha.
What Jay-Z said, we're not doing all this to be number two.
Exactly. Yeah.
the hell?
Facts. Facts.
So what did you go? I know you started music before, like at 14. So before you got Slay Myers, what was your name? Did you call?
Oh my God.
Make up your own
Do we
name?
have to go down that?
Yeah, we just want to know.
Good question,
And
Jay.
you know what? I was already on that. Like, so I'm glad that you said that you just became that, because who what was your rap name before, or
Oh
your
my
singing
God.
name?
All
I'm
right,
sorry.
so I started off
I
as
apologize.
Mystique.
Who?
Mystique.
I can see you
Mystique.
Mystique that.
Yeah,
I can
because
definitely see
back
That
that.
ain't
then
bad. I thought you was
I
gonna say
had
something
the
crazy.
shaved head and I had the mohawk going, and I've always been like,
Yeah.
people always been surprised to find out because I am, but at the same time reserved.
Yeah.
I don't like to put like it's just like layers. I like to say like an onion.
There you go. I
Okay.
tell everybody that. There you go.
Like an
Yeah,
onion.
like
All right,
that.
that's one layer. They swear they know you. No, you don't know me.
No, they peeled
You
back.
don't know me.
It's
And
many
I don't
more.
want you to know me. I don't even know you. I don't want you to know me. That's personal. I learned that over time too. When you just open yourself up to people, that's devastating.
Yeah.
Your
Mhm.
dreams, your hopes, and all that. Everybody don't deserve that.
No, they don't.
They
true.
don't. And
Definitely
people be like, "Oh, you're not real."
I'm real
Please,
to myself.
Who am I being real for?
Right.
Exactly.
You.
Who I'm being
Let's
faithful.
censor our language because we're getting a little annoyed. Who am I being real for? All these people that claim to be real, they just real, just stupid, doing real
Mhm.
stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That mystery. I be at work. People at work don't even know what I do. It's hilarious. I'm a massage therapist by day, by the way.
I've been looking for one too. I just posted that.
And
You
I
just
made that.
posted.
Yeah, I made that decision 4 years ago because I was like,
Okay.
when I was deciding like I'm gonna do this for real and I'm
I
gonna go back to
understand.
the books.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, all right. I was doing Uber and Lyft for a long time too,
Okay.
and I was just like, all right.
Pay the bills is how you gotta pay the bills.
Listen, and I had a great experience. I didn't have any bad experiences on Uber and Lyft. God
Yeah.
protected me because I had trips from here to East Bumble, God knows where.
They send you there.
And in the car, and I just was sitting there. I was just like, well, I don't got nothing in here but God, and he saw me through. But I was like, yeah, we can't be doing this no more. We gotta really like get something that can back you. 'Cause I think a lot of people think I used to be like that too. I don't want to do nothing else. I just want to devote myself to this music. And if I do anything else, it means I'm not loyal to it. No, I had to learn that too. I'm like, you're more loyal than most
Right.
Exactly.
because they got this illusion, this fantasy of it's just gonna happen.
It's gonna work itself out.
Beyonce not your mama.
Exactly.
Even if Beyonce is your mama, it's not just gonna happen like that. You have to build your own thing.
You do.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
So it just dawned on me. I'm like, all right, cool. I ain't got no kids. I don't got all this baggage. You could do this.
Yeah.
So I was like, let me go to school. Went to school for a year. Did my massage thing.
Okay.
And I'll be at work. I'll be cracking up inside. I'm like, they have no idea, and I love it. I love it.
So,
But the energy be coming out though. They be like staring at me and stuff, and they be asking me questions about stuff, and I just be like,
Yeah. Pretty soon they gonna know.
yeah, I be cracking up. I'm like, yeah, they gonna see you on TV one of these days. But
Uh-huh.
what the hell? I didn't know that because you wasn't supposed to know.
Yeah.
yeah,
Exactly.
well, you know,
Crazy.
that's right.
You weren't supposed to know. I'm
You'll
like,
know
you like
when
that?
you'll know when I show you.
You just a co-worker right
Yeah,
now.
like I already peeped your vibe. You a hater. I'm
Some
cool.
people gotta know their lane.
Mhm.
You just my coworker. I talk to you when I'm at work.
Exactly.
You
You
be
know
sitting
nothing
in
else
the
about
break
me.
room eating and stuff. I
Besides
eat
what I
outside.
eat for lunch and
Mhm.
what get on my nerves here. Some people
Yeah.
is that lane. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Exactly.
It's like,
Exactly.
you know, so I definitely somebody who do respect that, like to the utmost, because certain things you can do, certain things you can do things with, and then certain things you can't do with people. So
Yeah.
definitely, it's always gonna be like that. With people.
Yeah. Like.
Some people there just to steal your energy.
For sure, for sure. And wake up to do it and be banking on it.
Mhm.
But you know, before now, look, you are all that. You are definitely a queen. But
Thank
you
you.
know, right now, it's common ground game time.
Hey,
So now,
let's go.
let me just let you know you are in on this. You are at the table. The background does play. The tables play. So the game is called Pick a Ticket. It's called the Ticket Game. So some of these people don't make sense. They never going to do nothing together. They never even going to probably let even some of these people do this.
Mm-hmm.
It's common ground game. That's what makes it fun. It don't make sense. It don't match up. It's all about it. So I'm gonna ask you a couple people. I'm gonna tell you how it go, and you only get to pick one ticket. But
Alright.
everybody in here will participate.
Okay.
Y'all ready in the background?
I'm ready.
Here.
Yes, sir.
Let's
Yes,
get
sir.
it.
Drum roll.
All right. So because we in with excellence, and it's common grounds 22
Yeah.
all day. So now, be able to know that you are the guest, we will give you, and then you know the crew already know what they doing. So now, you get a ticket with is Usher and the Pink Panther, or Chris Brown and Daffy Duck. And you only going to one. So you're going to one of them. There's no, I ain't going to these.
I love both of them, but I always say I would love to collab with Chris Brown. That's
Ooh,
one of my
okay.
dope. Let's throw that out there. You hear me, Lord?
Yeah, that's cool.
I love
You hear
me
that,
some
Chris?
Brown.
But Daffy
Chris
Duck is
Breezy.
I
open
think
for
we'll
him.
make something fire, and
Oh,
I gotta
yeah,
listen
yeah.
to if y'all want to know later
Right.
on. But he's one of my favorite.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
definitely
He's
talented.
like,
Yeah.
it's just he was supposed to do that. It's just, and everything is different. It's so much variety. It's like,
What
I
about
love-
Daffy Duck?
Yeah, but remember
Daffy Duck too, because
Daffy
he was.
Duck is opening for Chris. So
Oh, he
Ferg,
opening for Chris?
Well, he's on his roster, so they got songs together.
I like him too, because he was part of my childhood.
Okay.
Daffy
Okay.
Duck, come on now.
Whoop, whoop-de whoop, talk to me.
You know, whoopie whoop going watching the Pink Panther, my man. You know what I'm saying? They kind of like the
I know
same
you like
character.
the
Yeah,
Pink
yeah, yeah.
That's why
They kind of like the same
I knew
character.
you
I like to be
was
laid
gonna
back and a little sneaky, so I'm gonna bang
Yeah.
with both of them.
Slick.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I think Usher and Pink Panther.
Yeah,
Usher.
G out, man, G out with it, yeah.
Let's go, excellence. Usher and the Pink Panther or Chris Brown and Daffy Duck?
Usher and the Pink Panther.
I'm going Usher and Pink.
Like, yeah.
Murdoch.
Yeah, Usher and the Pink.
No, this one, this one.
Everybody. I mean, that's how the game go. You never know. All right, we got some more. We got either you going to Brian McKnight and Yogi the Bear,
Oh, see.
or you going to Anthony Hamilton and Flair Flintstone.
I'm going to go with Anthony Hamilton.
Yeah, he thought.
Only.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
But
only
I don't
because-
want to see Fred do anything. I'm not gonna lie. But come on.
Brian McKnight seemed, I don't know,
yeah,
shout
I
out
wanna see one
nowadays.
last
I
cry
don't know.
game.
So
What
I'm
do you
going to just go with Anthony Hamilton because he got real vibes.
I mean, I love Anthony.
I love Anthony. That
He's deep.
voice, too.
Yeah.
That's,
I might be going to see Brian and Yogi the Bear.
and Yogi Bear.
Yeah,
Part
you
of
know,
my childhood, too.
Yogi gonna steal some picnic baskets and all that, so I might be going to see.
Where you going, G?
Yeah, I'm going Anthony Hamilton. Who was that? And who else?
Fred
Fred
Flintstone.
Flintstone.
Oh.
That's my guy. That's my guy.
I'm at the ping pong to both because I know I met Brian McKnight personally. He like family on the other end.
Okay.
And Anthony Hamilton's supposed to be family on the other end. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm going both.
Oh, we could do both?
No, you only can go to one.
Oh,
I know I'm trying to cheat real quick. I'm trying to slap
Nobody with him. He's not getting too tickets. Count it down.
go.
No,
I'm going to be nice.
Brian McKnight is a legend, though.
Yeah, I'm going to be
Let's not.
nice. I'm going to be
There
nice.
will never come a day.
Exactly.
What? All
And
right.
Yogi.
Excellent. Let's talk to me. Brian McKnight and Yogi the Bear, Anthony Hamilton and Flair Flintstone.
Brian McKnight and Yogi the Bear.
That's right. That's right. Old school.
Let's go, Murdoch.
Going Anthony Hamilton.
Hey, come on.
Buzz, let's get it.
I want to fuck with my nigga Fred.
I know.
Oh,
I
man.
said the same thing. Fred might do something.
Bad rock.
Fred gonna perform.
Slinging that moon rock.
All right, so now, like I said, we're gonna keep them coming. So now
This is fun.
the next show is gonna be this, y'all. It's gonna be Lil Baby and Stewie.
Oh my God. Come on.
Or it's gonna be Moneybag Yo and Bart Simpson.
Oh my God.
Oh,
You making it so hard.
Congratulations, Cop Grounds.
That was great. Yeah.
Bart Simpson and Stewie. Come on.
All right, Unc. All right, Unc.
Buzz got me tapped in now. Shout out to Extra. Yeah, I'm on it.
Look
All
like
right,
she
somebody go
confused.
first. I gotta think. I gotta think
Go ahead,
about
Jay.
my
Picking up
answer.
on this
I don't
stuff.
know. I'm,
I love you. Come on.
Oh, man.
Come on.
Man. All right, who was with Stewie again?
Lil Baby and Stewie or Moneybag Yo and Bart Simpson?
I got to go Moneybag Yo and Bart
I
Simpson.
was, no,
I'm gonna
Moneybag Yo and Bart Simpson, yup.
Yeah.
Or Lil Baby and Stewie.
I mean, wherever Bart at, I'm there.
I gotta go see.
I gotta go with Bart.
yeah, yes,
I might.
Simpsons, man.
Yeah, the truth.
Stewie is like one of my.
Yeah.
We gotta
I
go
don't
with
really
Bart.
know what's
We
gonna
love
happen.
Stewie, but Bart
Yeah.
ran so
Lil-
Stewie could walk. Okay?
Right.
So,
Stewie, we need security.
There you go. See how she broke that down?
Bart
Man,
ran
so
so
stupid.
Stewie can walk, okay?
Right.
We have to give love to
Okay.
the roots, okay?
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
We have to. We
Oh,
love you.
okay.
Love you, though.
I'm going to see Bart.
Okay.
My man.
Okay.
Bart in the house, okay?
Definitely Bart.
Definitely.
Yes,
Bart.
sir.
Want to see the Pioneer.
What's up, miss?
That's 4.
Mike, let's go. Which one?
Bart Simpson.
All right. All right.
I knew Mike was going to pick Bart.
That's
Bart
what's up on the board then.
All right,
Yeah.
so now, like I said, we still got some more shows to go. So now we're going right on down the line. We're going to the next show.
Where we at? Where we
We
at?
got Jennifer Lopez
Ooh.
Ooh.
and Flex the Cat, or Lady Gaga and Hello Kitty.
Who's Flex the Cat?
I knew you were saying that.
Wait.
I knew it. I knew it.
I was like, is that for Garfield?
I always get him on one.
I knew it.
You know he was born last week.
I was like,
You know he was born 2023. It's like, no.
Flex the Cat.
Yeah, Flex the Cat. Okay, Flex
Where he
was the
from?
cat. He was Felix the Cat. Excuse me.
oh, Felix.
Oh, all right.
Excuse me,
Felix.
Felix the Cat.
It's
That's the
Felix.
light skinned cat?
He got the hat.
No,
Skin cat.
but he was still black and white, right? The black and white cat. Thank
I'm
you.
thinking that's a nickname
See,
for
look, you
Garfield.
see how fast excellence
that's
is work
the
back
best
there? Not that. This. Thank you. Let's do it.
No,
You
Felix
want
was the
one?
other black and
Felix was
okay.
no, he the black and white one. I know that part.
Not
Not
Sylvester.
Sylvester.
No, that's
That's the
Sylvester.
other black cat. Yeah.
Yeah, he,
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm
We
mad about
love
the fault.
Felix the Cat. Excuse
We
me.
love J Lo, but I'm gonna go
J-Lo
with
and
Gaga.
Felix the Cat,
Who?
I'm
Lady
gonna go with
Gaga,
Lady
and
Gaga.
Hello Kitty.
I don't care about Hello Kitty, but I'm just going with Lady Gaga.
Yeah, you right?
Okay.
I'm glad you tuned in after an hour. Clap it up for murder.
Oh, we know Felix the cat.
All right. We got
know
a picture right
Felix
there.
the
Look,
Cat.
excellent. They always on it.
That's like
The black
Mickey
and white
Mouse
ones,
days,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
I'm going with Lady Gaga. You said Hello Kitty. Yeah, Hello Kitty. Yeah,
Just solely off the originality, dog. Because Lady Gaga, she just
she's a
came
powerhouse.
and blew- That Bad Romance had me for
But she had the
I'm
perfect.
not
She had
really
the
a
perfect
fan.
person behind her
I'm not
though.
really a fan. I don't know.
She got me.
You never
She
been a
had
fan?
me turned
No,
out
not
off
really.
that. Yes.
Yeah, the music content was definitely next level.
J Lo's fire too, but
But
Gaga,
I was never a big fan of J Lo. I like it in the movies more.
yeah,
Yeah.
Gaga got it.
Yeah,
I'm not
sorry.
really for Hello Kitty. I choose
Yeah.
Felix the cat.
I'm
If I
going
could
Hello
pick them
Kitty because I can
together.
bring out my other Asiatics.
Right.
So I'm definitely gonna party with them.
Which one, y'all? Y'all talking to me? So we got.
Go ahead.
Go. I'm listening.
No, what I forgot. Run it back.
J Lo and. Wait a minute, you done got me on.
Felix the cat.
Yeah, Felix the Cat. I was looking at
And
Lady Gaga and Hello Kitty. Yeah, my bad.
J-Lo.
I had to rewind it back.
I love Lady Gaga, so I would have
See?
went if Hello Kitty wasn't there.
Thanks.
But since
Okay,
Felix is
okay.
there, and Felix is an OG being around.
You
as
trying to
Right.
put them together, right?
Yeah.
I like how you
J
think.
Lo and the OG Felix,
Right.
I'm rocking. Because first of all, I'm going to see J Lo at all times. In
Right.
every capacity.
I got you.
I'm
As
not mad
Selena,
at
as
you.
every character in a movie, as every song, as Diddy girlfriend, everything. I'm going to see J Lo.
As her
J-Lo.
now?
Yeah, right now. Right
Fire.
now. And yesterday.
All right. So
Come on,
look,
goals.
we got this other one.
Come on, goals.
So, we got this other one. So we
J
got.
Lo's bad.
So we got
Yeah.
Tony
J Lo's
Braxton.
bad. Okay, bad.
J Lo is bad.
J-Lo,
We got
even
Tony
in
Braxton
her
there.
50s.
Yeah, she's like 50 something.
How old is she? Wait a
She's
minute.
54 or
Yeah.
53.
50.
She older than Mary.
55,
She older than Mary J.
J-Lo.
No, Mary J. Blige. I'm not even sure.
I don't
I can't
know.
speak on that one.
J-Lo is
Okay,
in her
I would
50s.
just
They
ask
probably
her.
close.
I would just
You
ask
think
her.
Mary's 60?
I would just ask her.
Why are we doing
Mary's in her.
this?
I know she's in her 50s. I'm not sure how
Oh,
far.
J Lo 54.
54.
Okay.
She's fine.
Oh yeah, she. Oh yeah,
She's fire.
she's still holding it down.
She's fire for sure.
Okay, let's look. We got some more tickets.
Come on.
Tony Braxton and Pluto, or Mariah Carey and Casper.
I gotta go with Mariah.
Mariah Casper.
I gotta go with Mariah.
Mariah
I
Carey.
love Tony.
and Casper the Ghost, or Tony Braxton and Pluto.
Mariah, she's the one that helped me with the music. She's like Mariah.
You said Tony.
I'm a
Braxton
fan of
and
Casper.
Pluto.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That was a bad.
Oh, the dog.
No, from Papa. Yeah. I'm sorry. You're right.
Bruto.
Oh,
Bruto.
yeah.
And I forgot about the
From,
dog.
what's that
I'm
Papa
sorry.
John called?
Because it could have been even
Papa.
one
Goofy,
now.
right?
I like that.
It was
No,
Goofy,
no, the other boy, Goofy. Yeah, Goofy.
Yeah, Goofy,
I
yeah,
got
yeah.
him coming. Tune in to Goofy. Got
Yeah,
Goofy is
the boy
having a show
Popeye.
next
His
week.
name is Bluto.
Yeah, Bluto.
Bluto.
Yeah, Bluto. I'm sorry.
That's why I say it's Bluto.
Pluto. All right.
Yeah.
Goofy got a show next week. Y'all got to tune in.
I ain't
to
going. I'm
that.
going with Casper. That's my man. He's my favorite friendly ghost.
Okay?
Come on.
Casper, my guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What is it?
Casper the friendly ghost. We rocking out with him and
We love her friendly.
Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey's the truth.
Or Tony Braxton.
Love you, Tony, but we going with Mariah.
Bluto.
We going with Mariah.
I'm rocking with my guy Bluto.
Yeah,
I
Bluto
see his
will be able
love, and I fuck with it. I fuck with it because of your goon.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And,
Cause he a goo.
yeah, man. 'cause I
Tony
fuck with
Braxton.
it. I fuck with it. And I can't stand Mariah like that, so you can put me with Tony all day long.
You
I
know.
gotta go see them too. I don't really want to see
You
nobody.
think I see a goon?
I don't think Mariah Carey can sing.
Oh man.
What, nowadays or back in the
Yeah,
day?
like, I think she can. I mean, I don't think she can hold.
She
no
got
note.
her notes.
She don't
man.
have
She got her
to sing no
notes.
more.
You talking about Mariah now?
Live, I don't think she a good live singer.
Wait, back in the
Okay.
day or now?
Mariah Carey, I
Okay.
don't
He said he don't think she's a good live singer.
All right, well,
Okay,
I'm not
okay.
gonna say nothing about that.
All right, all right.
So, being as though that you are here first,
She
on
need that
Common
feature.
Grounds,
Bring that feature
Listen, I'm
on.
not saying a
Thanks,
word.
Mariah.
And
She
I'm
come out.
listening.
Mariah come out with a Christmas song once a year. She's rich into the next Christmas.
Myers over Mariah Carey.
Facts.
Let's
Clap
give it
it
up for
up.
Steve Meyer. Let's give
Listen,
it up for
hold
Steve.
on. Mariah Carey ran so I could walk.
Okay.
Right.
There you go.
There
Okay.
you go.
Congratulations.
There you go.
You
That's
not
two
You
features.
better say it. You better let them know.
I'm saying, like, if I didn't listen
with
to
the
her,
right management, you gonna run right past him.
listen,
Right.
I know that too.
Well,
but I'm just
22
telling you,
available.
Shout out to Nick Cannon.
No, don't worry about it. 22 available.
I
No.
love the love, y'all.
We're about to
I
get
love
here.
the love.
So being as though that you are new here on the podcast, so these are the questions I ask everybody. These are the ones who always get debated and all that. So we're gonna start with the top to the bottom. These are the last three. So you got Jennifer Hudson and Barney, or Whitney Houston and Big Bird.
I'm not even gonna answer that. You are just doing way too much.
Thank you. That's why Common Grounds
Way
get down, we
too
don't play
much.
around.
Whitney and
Yeah.
Jennifer.
Yeah, well, I have two more that I'm gonna ask every
That's
guest
so
that come on my
crazy.
show.
I was watching Whitney documentaries the other day.
All 6 of them.
And I was like getting sad because she was, that's why I told you,
Yeah.
that greatness. Sometimes that
Mhm.
greatness, you could be your own worst enemy.
Oh yeah.
That's the double-edged sword. You got to control yourself. Because you got all that in the bag.
But you just look at her. You gotta look at her surroundings. Definitely got a clean house. Can't have everybody around you.
She was cleaner.
Yeah.
I mean,
Definitely.
We
love
love,
you, Whitney, all day.
love,
Yeah.
love Whitney.
Yes.
And you know
Yes.
what? I got this like vibe from her. Even though she would take you outside and fight you, she was very loving. It was like
Yeah.
auntie,
Yup.
like get your stupid ass in here and eat, type of
Right.
vibes.
Tough love.
Jennifer Hudson though, again,
Yeah.
Whitney ran.
With Jennifer Hudson and Barney doing the
Exactly.
show, and you got Whitney and Big Bird. So
Damn,
Whitney going-
you
Whitney-
got heavy hitters
Yeah.
from the
You
childhood.
gotta go with the
Barney,
OGs.
Big
Yeah,
Bird.
you gotta go Whitney and Big Bird. I'm going Whitney and Big Bird all
That's
day.
where I'm going too. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I was gonna say
Big Bird
Whitney.
ran Sesame Street. He was the bull.
Yeah.
No, Bert and Ernie ran Sesame Street.
No, they didn't.
He supported the Big Bird.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
Here he go.
No doubt.
They-
Yo, Snuffleupagus was number 2.
Yeah.
No,
It was
the count. It was,
yeah.
No, the
Snuff.
count was a gangster nigga.
Oh, the count was the mob.
I think he was the
Cookie
crackhead.
Monster was a clown. He was eating all the
crackhead.
product.
He was the crackhead.
That's why we count because we need to debate about stuff like that.
Yeah. Answer the garage. You already know who he
We got
was.
two more for you.
That
And
bull.
you know, like I said, you are new, and they are all difficult just like that. So you got
Uh-huh.
a Tupac or a DMX.
Yeah.
Why are you doing this?
This is what common
Why you
grounds. You
doing
don't play
this?
around, we get down.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this. I had a Tupac. The reason I have my nose pierced is because of Tupac. I had a Tupac obsession when I was younger.
Okay.
I think I might have OCD or something. I like something, I zero in.
There you go.
Obsession.
She did.
DMX too, man. Slipping, falling. I
Can't get up.
I
Lot of
can't even
crazy.
listen to that song because it feels like there's a spirit coming at me from
Every
the
time, right?
video.
Every
It
time.
makes me so emotional. I'm like,
Me too,
this is
same.
too
That's crazy.
much. He really was going through.
I thought that was just me.
no.
Yeah.
I thought I was crazy. I was like,
No. A lot of his songs
Common
actually like
grounds.
grab you.
Get deep.
that one in particular was
Tune
when he
in
was
next week.
battling his addiction
Yup.
and all that stuff, and
Mhm.
I'm like, damn, I really feel like he was slipping
Yup.
and falling, and he couldn't get up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Straight pain.
And then you got Tupac,
There you go.
who was
That
just
my guy.
like,
Well, everything on his sleeve. He was just out there.
Yeah, that was my
Come
Pac
on.
is that bull.
just that dude, like just very, kind of like a DMX before. Like they were just like on that wave, just super passionate people. And if you, the way they deliver things, it might not be understood, but
Let's go. You going to one. You still
Damn.
got one more. Tupac or DMX. Which show you gonna go see? I already know y'all.
DM.
But everybody gets
My
these
brother
stories.
used to listen to a lot of DMX. DMX, you want it, you got it.
Like,
I didn't get to Tupac until later, so I gotta give it to X.
X.
Okay.
I gotta give it to X. I love you, Pac, but I remember on the PlayStation we used to listen to X, barking like him, like
The
we gotta give
last
it to
one,
X.
the last one for the game, man, and that's why I love playing the game with the people. Let's go, Slate. Michael Jackson and Prince.
All right, well,
You share birthday with one, don't you? Okay, yep. Birthday month, Prince, all day. I mean, the artist formerly known as.
Right.
raspberry beret. I think I love her.
Nice.
Ooh, oh my God! All right,
So be more careful.
yeah, we gotta be careful with you,
Let's
dangerous.
go.
All right, so I'm gonna say
Jackson or
this.
Prince?
Michael Jackson, and I was always a fan, but I'm mad that I got into him more when he died.
Yeah, I think a
That
lot of
human
people
nature
did.
something to me. Why? Tell me that it's human. I was so
Killed
emotional
me.
for so long. Prince, that's another one. Like, I literally fell in love with him. I was just like, who is this little man in heels? Like, oh my God, he's just like,
They touch all generations.
Free,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was himself.
yeah. Definitely in tune with himself.
Right. It wasn't worried about what nobody was
Nobody
talking
at
about.
all.
I give him that, yes.
Yeah. I don't got them same pants.
Mm-hmm. I had enjoyed
but then Michael comes from the first family of music, the Jacksons. But then Prince did this on his own from what, Memphis? What?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Young boy. But Mike
Purple
revamped
Rain.
himself. He separated from the family and revamped himself too.
Yeah, Mike was inevitable. He was just
too big. He's too big.
even
Mike-
his,
Mike was larger than any human on earth.
Yeah. Mike, they say
We
Mike
are
is
the
the largest thing.
Get me saying.
I used to make jokes. I'm like, I'm just gonna let them fight, but I'm not even gonna say that because that's disrespectful. They're both not here anymore, so
Yeah.
let's leave that alone. If I'm only solely based off the feeling, when Michael Jackson died, I stopped with the world. I remember that I was at my cousin's house, and they said Michael Jackson passed away, and I was like, I think they're mistaken. I said, not
The whole world stopped.
Everland,
Yeah, not him, Jay.
not Beat It. He's not supposed to, at least not now.
Right.
What? It was earth shattering. It shook me so much.
Mhm.
It just forced me to go into the beginnings of him.
That's good.
I was obsessed. I was like watching his beginning story,
Yeah.
collecting. I have all the albums.
There
That
you go.
gorilla was something. And you know what's
Magnificent.
crazy? I learned that's how passionate he was. He did that whole album over.
Yeah.
Because he didn't like it. And Quincy Jones was like, "Are you crazy?
Yep.
What is wrong with you?" He was, "I just don't like it." And he knew.
Yeah, he knew what he was looking for.
That Thriller, man, and that bad.
He
That
can't, yeah.
bad. You ain't bad. You ain't
Right.
nothing.
Mike had real hits, though.
Mike, that boy,
Mike did have
He got
real
videos
mad
and
at the boy
everything.
kept bullying him.
Yeah.
I was done. I was just like done off of that
Mike
for
had real
weeks.
hits. Yeah,
It was
real
so
bad.
bitty. I was like, you ain't mad, you ain't mad, you ain't nothing. I was like, oh my God. All right, I'm solely
come
off
on.
of the feeling,
Let's
Michael.
get it. Okay.
OG Mike.
I have to, man, because it was just so like, even till this day, like,
Every song is like beyond what a song you think's supposed to be. It's just like feelings.
I just can't. Y'all making my head hurt.
Oh, man, that's what we
Mike that
glad
ball.
that you were participating in it.
Yeah, I had
Man.
Michael Jackson shirts the whole nine, you know what I mean?
Come on.
Named after him the whole nine, like
Oh,
real
sure. Me
facts.
too. My name
Facts.
Michael, too.
I still got that plaque hanging in my mom's basement from
My name Michael
when he was
Jackson.
born.
Right.
That's what I'm
We
talking
gotta
about.
give it
That's
to Mike.
great.
We love. Come on, let's shout out to Prince too because
Prince.
Prince the bull. Yeah, you can't take no Purple Rain.
Is your name
Album,
Prince?
movie?
Purple Rain.
Your name not Prince, is it?
No, but
Oh,
but Prince show you how to deal with them ladies
Yeah,
though. You know what I
Prince.
mean?
Everybody, that's what I'm saying.
Come on.
Prince was the man.
Yeah.
The man, dog.
Yeah,
And I'm just
respectfully.
like,
Yeah, Prince was the man. He was what? Say it
Oh,
again,
get out
brother.
of here. Get out of here, 22.
Pause. Say it again. Why? Because he wore purple.
Yeah.
Look. Clap it up for Murdoch. He's crazy.
yeah. 'Cause Prince, he definitely was that boy. Like he was in his own little high heel
Oh,
land.
I ain't even
Oh
see
my
that.
God.
22 couldn't put on a high hill. That's why. Oh, he's
You
mad.
got some greats though.
Oh,
I have
yeah.
to tell you.
Oh, that's what I was
You
looking
stressed
at.
me out. If that was
That's
your
all that.
intention, you
That's
stressed
all.
me
I
out.
appreciate you.
Woo!
So,
I'm like, wait, because you got to think. I think about that stuff. Even when I comment on stuff, I'm like, wait, don't say anything because you don't know who you're going
let
to
me get it
collab
together.
with.
Yeah,
I
Exactly.
think
get it
far
together.
like that.
Got to.
I think far like that. When that shit come back years later, you was talking shit about me? No, I was not. I know exactly what I said.
Look, somebody took a sound bite and flipped it.
Nah, because you just, this industry is so like, just like you just said, you know Brian McKnight.
Uh-huh.
You
He-
just,
So
you
s-
just.
You don't
so
know who
small,
you sitting
yeah.
around with,
he's
yeah.
still down to his last cry, or he make
Nah,
it
bro. Last I heard, Brian, he cool.
Okay.
He cool.
I
He
just
cool.
wanted to make sure.
I cannot.
I'm just-
I
Can't answer the question. Okay. But listen, you know, I hate this time. But before we run out of here, this is what I was waiting on for you too, Miss. Because I love everything you did. I love your music and all that.
Thank you guys.
So,
yeah.
as being an artist, and I ask all the artists this, as being a human being, but as being in the field that you're in, and just like you said, you get to deal with the ins and outs of the business. Tell us who you are, but tell us who you're not.
I am sensitive. I am a feeler. I look very young on the outside, but I have an old lady that lives inside of me.
Okay.
An old school, foxy, frode lady, you know.
I get that.
I just have a old soul. I feel
Mhm.
very deeply. And I'm not trying to like be anybody. I'm just like learning myself and like, oh, I'm pretty cool with that. I think other people will be cool with that too.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, I like
You know? I'm a work in progress. I'm a believer in God.
that, for sure.
And even if I don't say God's name in the song, the vibe is always going to be godly because I feel like the downloads I get are from him. I'll be in the shower and I'm like, oh shit, hold
There you go.
on. All right. I have to get that down because I know I'm going to forget that shit.
It's no wrong, but right.
I am a real artist, as one of my friends described me. She's like, you're a true artist. I was like, thank you. I just create from here.
Right.
What you see is what you get. If
Okay.
you meet me in person, when you hear Winner, you be like, you definitely wrote that. I'm like, I know. I'm so excited. I'm so fascinated by life sometimes because I'm like,
As you should be.
wow,
It's
this
only
joint
one
is
of 'em.
really like a it's really like, I feel like we're in a game sometimes. When I realized how
Yeah.
real God was, I remember that moment in my apartment when I moved by myself and I was just like on the phone with my cousin. I was like, wow. And I cried. I was like, he's really real. Because I had no idea. I didn't have any prior experience to this, but I knew everything to do. My instincts told me to stay to yourself and X, Y, and Z, and you know the rest.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, damn. So that's me.
So
Oh, yeah.
You
give
won't
us
get
one
the
thing.
journey. You won't get the journey through the song.
For sure. So give us one
Okay.
thing you're not.
I am not. I am not trying to be anybody else.
Great answer.
I am not trying to be nobody else. I
Wonderful.
really like who I am with all the quirks and the imperfections and I think all of us should get to know ourselves. Because
Yes.
even if the parts of you that scare you, eventually you're gonna be like, oh,
Yeah. Once you know self, you know how to manage yourself, you know how to deal with others.
yeah.
Okay.
And you know, it's like your compass.
all
I
you
always
get
say
here
it's
on
your
common
compass in
grounds.
life. Because
Exactly.
if you want to know who you are, just look at how you react to things.
Right.
Exactly.
That's
You
who
gotta pay
you
attention.
are. Not the second hand, the
Mhm.
first reaction.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
who you are. The unfilteredness.
Yep.
That's true.
You gotta be your truth.
Exactly.
But definitely, I want to say this before we wrap it up. Definitely, one, you are all that.
Thank
and I
you.
did follow some things,
That's
and
cool.
big shout outs to CEO Rowe, right? I went and I was just peeking around.
Shout
and
out to
I,
him.
and I was loving the interview that he gave her, and something he said that was real decent, right?
Mm-hmm.
He said that she was an articulate butterfly. Right?
Yeah, I remember when he said that. He was like, "You're like an artistic butterfly." I was
Yes.
like,
But then he went a little bit in on it, like, the way you move, the way you carry your music. You know, he was like, everything you doing fits you. And I just wanted to say, like, that's the way we all need to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so the way he described you was all that. It was wonderful.
Yeah.
Now that I have and the crew have a chance to sit here with you, he was on point. So big
Thank
shout out to him.
Shout
I
out
just
to
want to tell
him.
him like he was on point with
I was
that.
hyped when he said that. I was like,
He was on point with that.
yes, in a nutshell.
He was on point with that. But definitely, you know, we hate to do what we do, but it is that time, common grounds time. So y'all know how we do this. Everybody get a chance to give something to the audience, give something to the world. So James, know that you are one of the best guests in the
Thank
United
you.
States from Wichita stands. So let's wrap it up. With that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's wrap it up for that.
Thank you. That's
what I'm
a
saying?
vibe. I appreciate that.
Just on the trips because you said you was coming and you coming. That mean a lot to Common Grounds. So I meant what I said. Shout out to excellence and all that. But here's the time for you. Let them know where they can follow you. And
Where the
give
music
world
at
something.
and everything.
Give the world something so they remember you by.
Yes. Oh my God. First off, what a vibe.
Thank you. We appreciate you.
I love that you stressed me out with them questions. And I just love when people get it because it confirms, like, yeah, you're not crazy. You got it.
Exactly.
But I'm Slay Myers, and it's been a beautiful time with these lovely gentlemen at the Common Ground podcast 22.
That's right.
22.
22. Not no
Common
other.
Ground
22. 11, 11.
That's right.
Twice. So I'm Slay Myers, and like I've been saying, you guys can find me on all social platforms. Slay Myers, all social platforms. I'm not Slay Myers here, Tracy Myers there. That's my government. Somewhere else, it's all Slay Myers. I have a documentary out called It's My Time. If you want to know more about me, I released that about almost 2 summers ago. And it's basically like, because I had a feeling, I was like, when people start to know you more, you want to have a story out there.
Yeah.
It's short and sweet, 20 minutes long, and that's not even enough. But I tried to break it down for you guys to get to know me some. My latest single that I have now is called Confessional.
Where can you find it? Where can you find that
The documentary
Yeah.
is available on YouTube,
Okay.
on my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel too, because one of my goals for this year is to hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm halfway there. I have like 600.
Let's go.
Okay, that's good. That's
There you
good.
go.
Let's get there, because we start monetizing, and the more money, the more creative budgets, etc. So my latest single right now, Confessional, I dropped that May, the original version in May, and I dropped an acoustic version in December.
Okay.
I decided to do an acoustic version because I love acoustics. If I could just do acoustic music, I would just do that. I just love a guitar, piano, and
Oh,
just a
yeah.
voice. But
It's a different vibe.
so you can find me Slay Myers on all social platforms, SLAYMAYAS. My latest single, Confessional, the acoustic version. We have a visual as well. Anything I put out, I'm always gonna have a visual so I can give you guys that much more in depth into what I'm actually talking
There
about.
you go.
Follow me on Instagram as well, because my link in my bio has my website as well. Shout out to my brother, Creative Mo, all the way in Portugal.
Okay.
I met him through networking. I learned how to use the computer and all that stuff. That's really important as an artist.
You definitely got a network. Definitely. Sure.
He's 1/3 of the producers on my team. So I have 3 producers that I work with. And I met them all through like internet.
Okay.
And so yeah, follow me, guys. There's so much on the way. And I want to give you guys some inspiration before I leave. I want to do my favorite song in my catalog. It's called It's My Time.
Oh yeah.
And I remember when I wrote the song, shout out to Lamach Beat, all the way from South Africa.
Oh wow. Okay.
All over. Yeah.
Yeah,
There you go.
I'm telling you, he produced it. He produced a lot of my tracks. But I remember the title track of the beat was called Euphoria. And that was around like COVID time.
Okay.
And that was around the time when I was like figuring life out, and I was just like, and I really like was in the apartment by myself, and I was like, it's really a time. And I heard the beat, And I was just like, that was one of the songs I wrote like this. Not for anything weird because I had to like get that out.
Right.
So it goes, yes, I feel it inside. It's finally about to come alive. Everything I seen in my mind is coming true in a real time. I can't believe my eyes. Such beautiful visions that's waiting for me, yeah. I'm ready for my blessing. It's my time, it's my time, it's my time. Oh, it's my time to shine. Oh, it feels so right. Yeah, bet I'm gonna spend all of my extra time bathing in all these vibes. Ooh, it feels so right. I know it's my time. Cause I've been through so much, and now I'm curious. Was waiting on the other side. Oh, yeah, yeah. I make sure to do that so you know it's not just a
You should
recording.
just slay that right there.
So you know it's not just a
That
recording.
is not
Oh,
on
yeah.
the Tubi.
But
Common ground exclusive right there. We love it.
crazy with
I
the
love
TV. I can't.
Yeah.
So
yes.
recognize when it's your time to shine, guys, because you gotta pay attention. God is real, and the signs are all over. You just gotta pay attention.
Yes.
All right. So
Let's go. Let's get it, y'all.
I'm all about the good vibes. Come vibe with me, y'all.
For sure. Go hit that
Yeah.
button.
Oh man,
Let's get it, y'all.
loving it.
Thank you, y'all.
I wanna spoil. Do you have any particular songs that we know of that you're performing March 22nd for the Synergy show?
Yeah.
Or you want to surprise us? What we doing?
Yeah, I mean, I'm still working on my set, but I'm definitely gonna do like what's out there, and I already have like I'm always creating. There's actually this song that I want to drop. I'm actually working on like my 4th EP now.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like I've been dropping singles since like 2000, like steadily. So I was trying to like, once I learned this, I was trying to build my catalog. I was like, yeah, you got this, show. Create and just keep creating because they gonna come.
Right.
And somebody's gonna like something. It's for everybody.
Oh yeah.
So, so the song, I feel like this is going to, this is shout out to Jay Joker, my producer all the way from Memphis. How I found him, I heard this beat on YouTube. And I was like, all right, we know how to move now. I'm like, if he got a YouTube, somewhere on here you can contact this man or whoever he is.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked and I seen the email. I reached out and I seen the Instagram. I was like, and he hit me back up and he was like, yo, what's good? I was like, you tell me what's good with that fire ass track, yo. That was the first time around, but he's on my team now. And this beat he called it a Slay Myers type beat. Shout out to Jay Joker for commemorating me like that. Because it literally sounds like magical. And I'm all about the magic. I think that's the little girl that's inside me.
That's
I
the
think
one
we
we
all
need
need
March
that.
22nd.
We all need a little bit of magic inside us. So it goes, my mind is not my enemy. It's made up of extraordinary things. I'm gonna wisen up to see that it's a blessing. Yes, indeed. I am magic, yeah. I'm so powerful. I can do anything with my mind, yeah. I'm popping, it's not my fault. Capable of almost anything. I feel myself sometimes. Yeah, that is my right. I'm gonna stop right there.
Yeah, please. Yeah, because listen, 50 Cent, Master P, this is common grounds. You got to call here because she's on this show. Don't go around us now. You know what I mean? Don't do that. You know what I mean? Call Excellence. Call
22.
down here. Call
22.
Call here first. Yeah, you can talk to call here first.
22.
No, you always know you killing it, and we
Oh
love
yeah.
it. We already know what's gonna go further. You already know, bro. It's time to get up out of here.
Man.
But it's been fun. It's been great. But y'all know, give y'all 1, 2, so we can make it do what it do, baby.
And Philly G, thanks for tuning in for Common Ground. Peace out.
There y'all go.
Whoop-de-whoop. You know what it is. Do what you do. Knowledge is power. Stay focused.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful.
And you already know, man, listen, you know, I always want to give y'all something. So a lot of the show that y'all probably was listening to was funny and all that, but the real part probably was over your head was, if you don't believe in anything, believe in what's up higher above, man. And if you think it's fake, you know, just go do your own plan. You know, if you don't believe it, just do your own plan. Or I'll give you one better before I leave. If you don't believe it's true, just wake yourself up tomorrow morning. That's it. Uncle Shills, keep it real, don't still pay them bills.
Ooh,
Outta
that
here.
was crazy. You catch that?
yeah.
That was
Yep.
crazy.
Don't make me start crying up in here. I told you, I nearly had a nervous breakdown.
Yes, that was so. It's my time, it's my time, it's my time. Oh, it's my time to shine. Oh, it feels so right. Yeah, that I'm gonna spend all of my extra time bathing in all these vibes. Oh, it